What's up, future CPAs? Look, I know you've got a mountain of topics to review for the LEPA, but today we're going to absolutely nail one of the core ones, the management accountant's role. Think of this as your personal study hack. Okay, real talk. You probably covered this stuff back in your second year, right? And now you're thinking, how on earth am I supposed to remember this for the boards 3 years from now? That is the real challenge, isn't it? Well, don't worry. Today, we're not just going to review it. We're going to make it stick. We're going to superglue it to your brain for the long haul. So, here's our game plan. We'll hit the org chart, settle the controller versus treasurer debate once and for all, talk about leveling up with the CMA, cover the must-know ethics, and wrap it all up with a bullet review to make sure you've got it locked in. Let's do this. All right, first up, the org chart. You got to know the players before you can understand the game, right? This is all about who's who in the company zoo and what kind of power they actually have. So take a look at this. It's your classic corporate food chain. You've got the board and CEO up top, but the person we really care about right now is the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer. And look who reports directly to the CFO, our two main characters for today, the controller and the treasurer. Everything starts from understanding this basic setup. Okay, so here's the absolute key distinction you have to get. Line versus staff authority. Think of it like a sports team. The line authority folks, they're the players on the court, the ones scoring points, making the plays. Think production, sales, they're directly getting the company to its goals. Now, staff authority, that's us, the accountants, IT, HR. We're the coaching staff, the support crew. We're not on the court scoring, but we're giving the players the stats, the strategy, and the advice they need to win. And now for the main event. Seriously, this is a classic LECPA question that trips up so many people. But not you, not after this. It's the ultimate showdown, controller versus treasurer. Let's settle this. Okay, pop quiz. One of them is all about the records, the books. The other one's all about the cash, the money. Do you know which is which? I mean, really know it? Because nailing this difference, that's a free point on the boards. Guaranteed. And bam, here it is. This is your cheat sheet. Seriously, take a screenshot of this slide right now. Look at the controller's side. It's all accounting, right? Planning, reporting, taxes, government reports. It's the nitty-gritty of keeping the records straight. Now look at the treasurer's side. It's all about money, capital, investors, financing, banking. It's the big picture finance stuff. So here's the hack. Controller is for control of the records. Treasurer is for the treasure, the cash. Simple as that. Okay, we've got the roles down, but let's stream a little, yeah? You're going to pass the LECPA. You're going to get those 3 amazing letters after your name. So what's the next level up? If you find this whole internal strategy side of accounting super interesting, then you need to listen up. This is the CMA, the Certified Management Accountant. If the CPA is your passport to the world of accounting, think of the CMA as your visa for specializing in the corporate management side. The CPA is often focused externally on audit and tax. The CMA is all about being that internal powerhouse, the strategic partner inside the company. It's definitely something to keep on your radar for your future career. All right, let's get serious for a minute. This next part, it's not just for the exam. This is for your entire career. You can be a genius with numbers, but if you don't have your ethical compass pointing true north, none of it matters. These are the non-negotiables. The IMA gives us 4 pillars to build our entire professional practice on. I like to think of them as the 4 legs of a table. You need all 4 to be solid. Competence, you got to know your stuff. Confidentiality, you can't be spilling company secrets. Integrity, you have to be honest and principled. And credibility, people have to be able to trust what you say. Take one away and the whole thing comes crashing down. So how do you remember these 4 pillars under pressure during the boards? Easy. Here's your memory hack. CCIC. Competence, confidentiality, integrity, credibility. Just think to yourself, see, I'm credible. CCIC. It's kind of cheesy, I know, but trust me, cheesy works. It'll pop right into your head when you need it most. Okay, deep breath. We've gone through the structure, the roles, and the rules. Now it's time to drill it in. This is the final bullet review to make sure this info is burned into your brain. Ready? Rapid fire time, let's go. Line authority. Simple. They give the orders, they get things done, they're the doers. Staff authority. They give advice, they support the doers, they are the advisors. Controller. Think control. They control the accounting activities. The books, the reports, the records. That's their kingdom. Treasurer. Think treasure. They manage the company's treasure, the cash. They handle financing, banking, and investments. And this, my friends, is the money slide. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Line equals doers, staff equals advisors, controller is records and reports, treasurer is capital and cash, your ethics code is CCIC, and the CMA is your next professional goal. This is the whole thing. Boiled down. Burn it into your memory. So look, we didn't just go through all this to help you check a box on the LACPA. This is about your future. Now that you really get the difference, which path excites you more? Are you the person who wants to build the systems and control the records, or are you the one who wants to manage the cash and make investment deals? The choice is yours. Now go out there and crush those review sessions. You absolutely got this, future CPAs.